Yo, what's up everyone? My name is Anders, jumping on here to share the process of how I made these acoustic diffusion panels to help treat my studio space. So there's a few different ways you can do this. These are skyline diffusers, and I used the research done by BBC a number of years ago about kind of the ratios that need to be done in order to help properly diffuse some of the waves. And so basically the ratios you want to remember is 1 to 2 to 3 to 4. So you're going to have your smallest size is going to be 1, and then there will be a double of that, a triple of that, and a quadruple of that. And so BBC measured it. I think the highest was maybe 8 inches, and I read another article of someone who did it. The highest was at 4 inches, so I kind of wanted to split the difference to try to catch some more frequency range for the diffusion. And so I went with 1.5 inch as my smallest and 6 inches as my longest piece. And so basically it's a bunch of cutting wood and then following a pattern, which I'll include in the description below. We're cutting 2x2 studs to all of the lengths that we need for this project. I think in total I had to purchase about 18 2x2 by 8 foot pieces of lumber.
So this is a helpful trick. I'm just clamping down a 2x4 at the length I need, so I'm about to cut my 6-inch pieces. But that way I can line 2 up at the same time and do half as many cuts. All right, so we got 6 inches, 4.5 inches, 3 inches, 1.5 inches, and then there will be blank space as well.
All right, next up is the gluing. All right, so first off, you're gonna see here in the shot, I was using kind of a thick piece of MDF board for my backing board. And I use this because I had it laying around, but it did make the panels pretty heavy. So if you can get a thinner piece of wood, that is gonna be even better to keep them a little more lightweight. But you're gonna go ahead and glue each of the pieces that you cut onto these backing boards according to the pattern that I provide in the description there. And I only had to use 1 bottle of Gorilla Glue, so it's a little tedious, but it's not too difficult to do this, and the glue holds up just fine.
Look at this. A little edge on the backing board because this didn't fit like perfect. So the question is, do I care? No, the question is how much do I care? Because today, I don't think I care that much. Yo, what's up? All right, here's 2 of them. Here's the other 2. Huge. Here's Studio Baby. Say hi, Studio Baby. Sometimes with projects like this, you gotta do them, a piece at a time. And so today we're gonna sand them and hopefully hang them. Let's do this. Baby's giving the strength test. Studio Baby, are they strong enough? Checks out.
All right, so for this part of the project, my very helpful partner and I were marking out exactly where we wanted the hanging brackets to go on these panels. And so that way we can hang them straight and evenly spaced. And a super helpful tip for this is once you get those brackets screwed into the panels, stretch a piece of tape across them and mark exactly where those brackets are. Then you can take that piece of tape, put it up on your wall, and you'll know exactly where to drill your holes so that they line up with the brackets that are on your panels. Well, thanks everyone for following along that process. Hopefully it inspires you to go out and make some panels for your home studio. I did a sound test in the room afterwards, and you could tell that at about 1300 hertz and above, the curves start to flatten out, and there was a lot less variance in that space. And so hopefully that means I'll be able to mix kind of those upper mids and high frequencies a little bit better. And I got a little example of what it sounds like in the space now that those are up. So check this out. Hope you guys have an awesome day. Go make great music.